Now, ladies and gentlemen, the stage is set and Suvendu Adhikari is all set to take the oath as the Chief Minister of Bengal at 11 a.m. today. He will be the first BJP Chief Minister after leading the party to a landslide victory and defeating the sitting Chief Minister, Mamata Banerjee, in her Bhabanipur stronghold. The high-profile oath-taking ceremony will take place at Kolkata's Brigade parade ground. Prime Minister Modi, Home Minister Amit Shah, Chief Minister of BJP ruled states and several senior leaders of the NDA will attend the event. The oath-taking ceremony is coinciding with the birth anniversary of a Nobel laureate, Rabindranath Tagore. Suvendu Adhikari's name was announced on Friday by Home Minister Amit Shah before party workers and legislators. And soon after the announcement, Suvendu Adhikari met the governor, R.N. Ravi, at Lok Bhavan and formally staked claim to form the government. The BJP's central leadership is also considering creating two posts of deputy chief ministers, including one for a woman legislator. Now, according to BJP insiders, Agnimitra Paul is the leading candidate for Deputy Chief Minister's post. She won from Asansol Dakshin constituency and serves as a state vice president. The BJP won the West Bengal Assembly elections with a historic victory, securing 207 of the 264 seats.
We are extremely happy, and Suvendu Adhikari, our Chief Minister, who has been unanimously selected, nominated, elected by 207 BJP MLAs, very apt. You know, it is he is completely eligible because the way he has fought for the last 5 years, inside the assembly, outside the assembly, who better choice than Suvendu Adhikari?
लाखों बीजेपी कार्यकर्ता का सपना था जो आज इस दिन को देख नहीं पाए, जो गंगोत्री से गंगा सागर तक भाजपा का सरकार बनेगा और श्यामा प्रसाद की धरती पर श्यामा प्रसाद का सरकार आज बनने काल मुख्यमंत्री शपथ लेगा तो इससे बड़ा घटना हमारा इस जीवन में क्या हो सकते है? जंगल राज नहीं, महाजंगल राज, ये मान के चलो। ऐसा सरकार तो बिहार उत्तर प्रदेश में भी नहीं चला। ये महाजंगल राज को उखाड़कर पश्चिम बंगाल की जनता ने फेंक दिया। ये लोकतंत्र की विजय है और सबसे बड़ा बात है, लोकतंत्र में किसी स्पर्धा, किसी एरोगेंस का कोई जगह नहीं है। अब लोकतंत्र में जनता जीतते हैं।
बंगाल के लिए, बंगाल की बेटियों के लिए, बंगाल की महिलाओं के लिए, जिन्होंने इतना बड़ा युग 15 साल अत्याचार,
the Muslims as well.
100%.
So the question of leaving out the Muslims is absolutely a misnomer, a wrong concept. That is an easy narrative to create that Muslims, Hindu, BJP is against the Muslims. If that had been the case, there are almost 100 seats in Bengal.
Mr. Mukherjee, I agree with you. If I can interject over here and come up with another question, I agree with you. 207, this sweeping majority that the BJP has gotten could not have been possible without the support and the votes from the Muslim community as well.
Definitely.
Having said that, I want to ask you, why did the minorities get disillusioned with the TMC government? What was it about the Mamata's government in her last tenure that doesn't really shore up support for her from the entire Muslim community, and that minority vote did not consolidate in her favor? What was that issue?
In my opinion, it is because of 4 reasons.
Okay.
First of all, Mamata completely failed to do anything for the Muslims. In what way? Mamata could not stop the SIR. Mamata went on campaigning that the SIR has been brought to Bengal, and many others also supported her, that SIR is only for Bengal, that it is to eliminate the Muslims. So I am your savior. I can only save you. So I am not going to allow SIR being executed in Bengal. She failed miserably, miserably, miserably. 33 lakh names were included and 27 lakhs. She said that 33 lakhs of the adjudicated names, I brought it back. But why wouldn't she take the responsibility of 27 lakhs, the remaining? So that was a big goof-up. Mamata could not stop the CAA, Citizenship Amendment Act. That also came in Bengal. The third thing is that Mamata could not stop the Waqf case. All the Waqf boards, Mamata said that the Waqf boards will only consist of the Muslims and nobody else can step into it. And then she accepted the Waqf. The fourth thing is that the OBC reservation for the Muslims, Mamata said, I will reserve more than the requirement, that is almost 90%, for the OBC, the backward Muslims. She failed in all 4 cases. And the biggest thing that happened was the last damage was done by Mr. Rahul Gandhi when he came to Bengal on a campaign, and he said a very significant thing. He said, Mr. Modi does not allow me to operate in 7 states. He has kept so many cases. You show me one instance where Mr. Modi has harassed Mamata Banerjee. The Muslims in Bengal immediately understood that Mamata was not their savior. So, out of 106 seats in Bengal, this time BJP won 34 seats, and that too in Malda, Murshidabad, and Dinajpur, where Muslim population is more than 50%. The simple thing is this. Mamata is no longer under their confidence. It is better, they understood, even if they shift from BJP to other parties, they feel that Congress is a better option to fight back the BJP than Mamata. Because Mamata has some kind of settle. You will be surprised to know, since I have seen Mamata for so many years, she fought her struggle. She struggled. She was helped by many leaders. Of them, Suvendu was also there. And another 3 were there. They are all passed away. Now, not for a single day, Mamata was behind bars. Not for a single day, she was taken to jail. There is no case that CPM registered against her in her entire political career. And she fought the CPM. She emerged as a leader. So I always considered her as a default leader who was propped up by other leaders who are working besides her and from behind. So in that way, Mamata surely has not been harassed in the way other leaders are harassed, even in the CPM regime, and even when Mr. Modi was in power, and she was here. So the left kept on saying that there is a setting between the two. Actually, that's a wrong notion. What I understood is that BJP being a fantastic party, the way it operates, BJP did not touch Mamata or Abhishek Banerjee or any other of their front-ranking leaders because they were waiting like a cat on the wings. For what? Let the anger come out on the streets. And that came out, the people voted against her. There was a huge mandate. 93% voted, and she was voted
clearly,
out of
Mr.
power.
Mukherjee, I do have paucity of time and I have to wrap this conversation. Before I let go of you, today we are talking about Suvendu Adhikari. He is the man of the match. He is the one who steered the BJP to victory in Bengal.
Yes.
I want to ask you, Mr. Mukherjee, why Suvendu Adhikari? There were other contenders also. There were other frontrunners also. You're talking about Shumik Bhattacharya. You're talking about Dilip Ghosh. And the fact that there are source-based information about 2 deputy chief ministers, who would you want to see as the deputy chief ministers taking oath alongside Suvendu Adhikari? Mr. Mukherjee, your assessment at that.
See, Suvendu's rise, you know, Suvendu in his 7 elections throughout his life, he lost his first election. In 2001 in Mugberi. After that, he never lost. Mamata lost thrice. 2 to Suvendu and one to Malini Bhattacharya in 1989. Now the point is that Suvendu crossed over to BJP in 2020. Okay, December. And after that, the elections came. There were 148 leaders from the TMC who joined BJP. But Suvendu Adhikari became an exception. Why? The only reason is that Suvendu definitely had a very personal point and also a social point. Had not Suvendu been removed unceremoniously, or had not a body of Youth Congress led by Abhishek Banerjee cropped up, Suvendu would never have left the TMC. Even in 2011, he was the youth leader of TMC at that point of time. He was not given stage. And that is very surprising. So it all went on from that time. He became the minister in Mamata's cabinet. So right from the beginning, Suvendu was the only devoted person in BJP. He had an aim, he had a target, and he had fulfilled his target. And he has done it marvelously, wonderfully, because fighting a force like Mamata, who had upstaged a bigger force like the CPM.
I'll have to interject over there. We also have a reaction coming in of Agnimitra Paul. She could probably be the next Deputy Chief Minister also of Bengal. Let's listen to what she has to say.
फर्स्ट एंड एक्सक्लूसिव अग्निमित्रा पॉल हमारे साथ है. आपको लेके बहुत बहुत बड़ी खबर आ रही है, आप ही बताएं.
खबर? मेरे पास कोई खबर नहीं है. आप लोग के पास ही सब खबर होता है.
माना जा रहा है आप पश्चिम बंगाल के डिप्टी सीएम बनने वाले हैं.
हम लोग मोदी जी के सैनिक हैं और डॉक्टर श्यामा प्रसाद मुखर्जी के जो सपना वो पूरा किया है. इसके ऊपर और कुछ नहीं.
आज के दिन तो बोल दीजिए.
बोले ना, वो सपना पूरा हुआ, बस और कुछ नहीं. धन्यवाद देना चाहता है बंगाल के लोगों को, स्पेशली महिला को.
आपको जो रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी दिया गया है उसके तौर पे कौन कौन सा काम है जो सबसे पहले?
रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी तो विधायक का हिसाब से तो अपना ब्रिज पहले बनाएंगे, दामोदर के ऊपर ब्रिज, लोगों के घर में स्पेशली महिला के लिए पानी, उन लोग का घर और शौचालय, और सबसे आगे जो है वो है सुरक्षा, आइन श्रृंखला, ये वापस लाना है बंगाल में. सिर्फ
विरोधी जब नेत्री आप थी तब आपने काफ़ी सारे चीज़ जो चर्चे में लाए थे, जो ममता बनर्जी गलत कर रहे थे, आप लोग कह रहे थे, उन सब में कौन सा वो चीज़ है जो सबसे पहले करना चाहेंगे और लोगों को ये समझाना चाहेंगे कि ऐसा ऐसा होना चाहिए और ये सरकार नहीं कर पाए थे, जैसे कि महिला का सुरक्षा हो गया, घर हो गए, पानी.
सबसे बड़ा बात है महिला का सुरक्षा. सिर्फ महिला नहीं, पुरुष का भी, क्योंकि बंगाल में अभी तक किसी का सुरक्षा नहीं था. सो लॉ एंड ऑर्डर हमको वापस लाना है. उसके बाद आज हमारे एरिया और बहुत सारे एरिया में पानी का बहुत समस्या है, तो पानी देना है घर घर में. मोदी
For the BJP that they will have to tackle immediately and forthwith, because as far as TMC versus BJP is concerned, there has been a lot of loss of life, there have been a lot of post-poll violence, there have been party offices being broken down. All that needs to be contained immediately the moment the government takes shape.
That you're absolutely right. What the Prime Minister said, he was very correct. And when what happened to Chandra, he was killed. Very unfortunate incident. One thing is that even justified that what BJP was saying for the last few years is absolutely correct. Bengal had developed a cult of violence, and anybody who is against something was eliminated. There was no dialogue. There was no discussion. The first thing that they decided was elimination. What nonsense is this? This kind of violence has to be contained, and Suvendu Adhikari has rightly pointed that out. And I tell you one more thing, that since the violence actually percolates, what I have seen in my career, to below the subaltern level,